Hello my friends, what is up and welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Ashley. Today we're going to be playing around with my eyebrows. I have never gotten my eyebrows tinted, laminated. I do the occasional tweezing on them and just trimming, that's it. But I've been so into the whole laminated brow look at the moment. I love a big fluffy brow, but my brows tend to sit quite flat and I have a really hard time getting them to stand up. So I've been really wanting to get my eyebrows laminated, and a company by the name of Brow Code actually reached out to me and they wanted to send me a lamination and tinting kit to try out for you guys. I was like, yes please, send it my way. So here it is. We are going to be testing it out today, which I'm so stoked for. New South Wales is currently back in lockdown, so I thought, you know what, I've got another week of lockdown. If I stuff it up, I've still got time to really scrub it off. So hopefully, fingers crossed, I do an alright job. But yeah, we are going to be playing around with the Brow Code Lamination and Tinting Kit today. So this is what the kit kind of comes in. I'm not sure if all kits will come in this packaging, but I got the two. So this is what it came in. It's like a plasticky kind of travel case, which is the perfect little makeup carrier. It also has a really beautiful detailing. Black and gold is their kind of company signature look, and it's just got really beautiful detailing on it. Feels really sturdy. So I'm gonna open it up, and this is what it looks like inside when I received it. So I have a little card here, which basically is just saying thank you, can't wait for you to try out the products from Brow Code, which is gorgeous. And then this is what the packaging actually looks like. So it's all really packaged nicely. It's got some tissue paper in there, and then the actual kits just come in these kind of tin containers, which is awesome. So I don't really know what to do first. I think I'm going to tint my brows first, and then we're going to go in and laminate them. I think that's the way I'm going to do it. So we'll start off with the Brow Code Brow Tint Kit. Brow Tint Kit. This is the packaging for it here. Super gorgeous. It's a sleeve that you just kind of slide off, and then everything you need is just inside there. So the actual sleeve is the instructions, just kind of pull it apart. I love that multi-purpose packaging, awesome. And you do also have a scan and QR code down here as well if you want to watch someone how to apply it, which is really awesome. I love that. What I love about Brow Code as well, when they reached out to me, they're actually an Australian company, which is awesome. And the founder, Melanie Morris, has actually had over 16 years being a brow stylist. So you know that she knows what she's talking about. Heaps of celebrities have been using this. I've seen Cardi B, Shani Grimman, and also M. Davis have used the Brow Code product. So there's been a bunch of influencers and celebrities which have used the products, which actually gives me peace of mind that I'm not going to stuff up my brows. If they can do it, I'm sure that I can do it as well. So Brow Code products are actually made with the highest quality ingredients, so you know you're getting a beautiful product that aren't going to cause irritation to the skin. I see so many people, these fails on YouTube and TikTok and everything, people doing DIY brow tints at home, using some just really shonky things they buy off Amazon, or just using at home salon dyeing kits meant for your hair, and seeing some horrendous allergic reactions. So it's really important to be using really quality ingredients, which Brow Code boasts about. That being said, do make sure that you do a patch test, allergy patch test, before using these products, just to make sure. Okay, so the first step, it says to use an oil-free cleanser to remove any makeup. I don't have any makeup on my skin at the moment. I've just applied my normal moisturizer and skincare, and I did make sure to avoid my brow area because I knew I was going to be filming this video, so my brows are good to go. So we're going to be doing equal parts of these two products into the mixing bowl, about a pea-sized amount. So, which is great because you get lots of product, means you get a few applications of this kit. So you have to prick the end of it like you would normally with hair dye. Oh, okay, that just came billowing out there. Okay, just be careful. And our pea-sized amount is about, so I'm going to do about that much of the tint. And then it said the same for the cream activator. So I'm trying to do this on camera, but it's difficult. So I'm going to do that much for the cream activator there. Okay, use the application brush to mix the two products together. Mix until a creamy paste is formed. You will notice the cream paste develops into a darker shade. Okay, so we are going to mix. I'm going to put a tiny little bit more of the tint in because I think I put a lot of that application stuff, the cream, in. So I'm going to put a tiny little bit more of the tint. Just a little smidge. So that is all mixed in together. Okay, so we're just going to go in. Okay, I'm worried. says to carefully apply it to all the hairs that you want it to be darkened. So now it says to get a little cotton swab, which I've got right here, and just to go around the edges to clear off any bits that you don't want the colour to get on. So here over the top here, just to clear up any of those hairs I don't want to have colour on them. Got quite a bit of the colour off there, as you can see, and then under as well. Okay, so that is one brow done. Let's move on to the next one. I'm going to go in with a big, like the first time I just went with a really little layer. I'm going to go in with like a thicker layer straight off the bat now. We're just going in. We're going in hard. What I love is this isn't going orange. Like it's actually quite cool toned, which is good because I don't like any warmth in my hair or brows. So that is awesome. It's like quite a dark, like a brown, like a true brown. So I think that's all we need. And I'm going to go in with our little cotton wool and just clean up the edges. Oh. They look dark, but I'm okay with it at the moment. So it now says to leave on for a minimum of 1 minute, maximum of 10 minutes. Okay, so I'm going to put a timer on for 10 minutes now. I'm going to just clean up the brush and the mixing bowl and everything, and I'll come back in 10 minutes and we will wipe off the tint and see what we're left with. So I'll be back shortly. Okay, so it's been 10 minutes and my brows have gotten significantly darker. I'm a little bit worried. But what do the instructions say next? So ombre look. Oh, if you're wanting to retrieve an ombre look, remove the tint at the beginning of your brows for a few minutes before removing the ends. Okay, let's just do that. Read all of the instructions all the way through first, guys, unlike me. Oh, you know what? I'm not even going to worry about it. Let's just wipe the whole thing off, okay? 1, 2, 3. Just don't scrub, just wipe towards the outer edges. Okay. Wow. They look so good. Just grab this spoolie. It's got nothing on it. Wow. They look so good. And guys, this kit's only like $40. How much is it? $50 for this kit. And you can do it however many times, like that application bottle, as long as you keep it stored in a cool dark spot. I'm so impressed with that tint. Just makes your eyebrows just look so much more bushy and like full. Wow, I'm so impressed with that. So that is the tint. We are going to laminate next, which I am so stoked about, especially now that I've tinted. Like imagine it laminated like up, like that. Oh, it's going to look so good. Okay, so rating the tint, 10 out of 10. Read the instructions all the way through first, unlike me. Although I don't think it made it super harsh at the beginning of my brows anyway, but if you did want that ombre look, just to remove the little bit of the dye earlier on in the application process. Look, it was pretty easy to use, kind of similar to how you would expect it. Like it's pretty self-explanatory. So easy to use. I can totally see myself doing this every couple of weeks just to keep my eyebrows like on fleek and tinted. This color will fade obviously as you wash and scrub your face and things like that, to make it last longer, just to avoid oils, cleansers and things on your brows if possible, to make the color last for as long as possible. It does say as well that you can use, so it says after the tint has faded, use your Brow Gold Nourishing Oil, which is this little guy here. Once the tint on your skin has faded, this brow oil will hydrate and promote a healthy growth for your brow hairs, which is awesome. I'm all for bushy eyebrow hairs and will be popping that on once the tint has faded out. So it's a cute little additional care item as well. So let's move on to the lamination kit now. The more I think about it, the more I think that I probably should have laminated first and then tinted, I think. But anyway, we're just gonna roll with it anyway. This is just the sample kit. You can buy the brow kit and sample lamination kit for $74.90 on their website there. So as you can see, it's just got the tinting kit over here, which is for the $50, and then $74.90 for the little sample kit with the tinting kit there as well. How to lamination. Let's read the actual instructions first. Yeah, so it has to apply the tint after. Anyway, whatever, we will see how it goes with the tint on. Okay, so apply brow adhesive evenly through brows in a thin layer. This is the adhesive sachet here. So I'm going to dip my spoolie inside there. I'm going to apply onto the brows. Wow, that looks crazy. Okay. So I definitely applied way too much on this side. Like this side's like really damp still. I'm going to trim these afterwards, so I'm not going to worry that they're like super crazy at the moment. So I'll trim them. Okay, so they're up. What? That looks so crazy. Okay, this adhesive is no joke. Whew. On top of the adhesive layer, apply 1/2 of a sachet of the perming solution to one of your brows in an upward motion. One sachet, so both eyebrows, applied solution to the hair area only. So not up here, it's literally just where that section is. Perming lotion here in step 1. Open that up. Okay, so 1 sachet is to do both eyebrows. So I've grabbed this, grabbed about that much there. And only to the hair portion. So I'm not going to apply it too far up. I just ripped off a smaller piece. So we now cover the brows. Okay, so I definitely feel like the adhesive on this side has worked a lot better than this side, but we'll see. Like I said, we're going to trim it down anyway, so I'm not too worried about how long they are up on this side. So we are going to time ourselves again. And we're going to leave these on I leave it on for 10 minutes again, just because I do have really stubborn, coarse eyebrows. So I'm going to leave it on for 10 minutes and then we'll be back. Okay, so we'll do this brow first. And it says, leave this guy on still. It says to remove the solution using upward motion. Using a cotton wool ball, but I don't use cotton wool balls, so I just use reusable things, so. Okay. So we're up. And now we're going to use the fixing lotion, which is step 2. Oh my gosh, it looks so silly with this like hanging on my face. Let's see if we can just get that to sit upwards. Okay. That's not going to work. My cotton tip here. And we're using the fixing solution. Half the packet, so I'm going to apply a little bit more. The sachets come, even this like little test kit, come with like so much product in them, which is great. So that's that eyebrow done. Now I'm going to peel this guy off. Cover this eye. This is a fresh piece of plastic, so I'm going to cover you. I'm going to leave this guy up. And again, we're wiping off this solution in an upward motion. I've got to say, this eyebrow's looking a lot better. I think I didn't use enough of the adhesive to like stick it up with this one. Okay, so again, we're using the fixing lotion. This is going to stay on for another 10 minutes. So I'm going to put my timer on again, and then 10 minutes for the fixing solution. So we'll be back in 10 minutes and then we'll see where the eyebrows are at. So we're back. It's been 10 minutes. What's the next step? Okay, remove the brow wrap from your first brow. Use a dry cotton tip to remove the brow fixing lotion. I'm just going to do it for both. Ooh. Okay, here's a little cotton tip. Wow, I've got to say this is the best I've ever looked. The last thing we have to do is apply this. This is the Keratin Nourish Cream, and we're meant to apply that with a spoolie onto both eyebrows and leave for 2 hours. Just shove my spoolie inside there. I'm really gonna brush up. So it is meant to say you're meant to wax it now if you want, but I'm just gonna run this through. So it's looking pretty good. I'm just gonna go in and just trim my eyebrows. I'll be back in 1 minute to show you the kind of final result. Look at my brows. They are standing up. They don't feel irritated at all. They're a little bit red on the edges here just from removing some of that excess cream. But besides that, guys, these look so good. So I have the Luster cream on at the moment. Meant to leave that on for 2 hours, but they look so good. I can't believe they turned out so good. Like, for doing it yourself with like no training or expertise, like, look, I've got to admit, it was like you have to read it and really be like, okay, I'm going to do this now, read the next step and then do the next step. But I feel like now I've done it once, like, I think I know what I'm doing. And if I can do this from the comfort of my own home and get like such good results, like, I am down for it, guys. I'm so impressed with this. So I'm so stoked when you can actually get the full lamination kit. Like I said, this was just like a tester sample kit. But guys, like, I'm so impressed. What do you guys think? So this is what the brows looking like now that I've had them tinted and laminated. My brows have never stood up like this well. Normally they're like instantly like going straight across again. Like, look at that. Oh, it looks so good. Your brows are just like put together. Just frames your face like so well. And you just look more put together even without any makeup on. So I love how my brows have turned out. I can't wait to continue using them. With the samples, you get so much product within them, so I can see myself doing this like every few weeks because I need to. And it's not going to cost you a fortune, and it's super easy to do once you do it once and you know what you're doing. Like, the next time I do this, it'll be like so quick and easy. I can't stop looking at my brows. I reckon they look so good. So if you guys are interested in checking out anything from Brow Code, I'll leave their website and everything listed down below. Thank you again to Brow Code for sending me these products to test out for you guys. I'm absolutely in love with them. They did such a good job. I cannot get over how good my brows look. If you guys have any questions, leave them down below. I'll be happy to get back to you. Hope you all have a fantastic rest of the week, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye guys.